On today's show, we'll make this beautiful custom table. We'll catch up with Toledo YouTube woodworking sensation David Picciuto and so much more on this episode of 419 by Design.
So I have a customer coming in. She bought some cherry slabs for me a while back. She took them home. She's trying to decide what she wants to do with them. She made her decision. So she's coming back in a little bit and we are going to talk about how she wants us to create her a new table. So Lorna, you bought this piece of cherry a while ago and you took it home. You've been thinking about what you want to do with it because I know your kids have bought some tables and they turned out really nice. And now this is going to be your table.
Yes.
So you called me the other day and you said you had this idea, but you needed to know if I had the other part, which we still did.
I love this. Yeah.
This is going to be an idea for what you're going to do. So tell me your idea. How do you want us to make this tabletop for you?
The idea really is, I'm going to call it a mother table.
Okay.
So what I would like to do really is, if you just put these two edges together, remember my original idea, this part over here in the middle will become a garden, a cactus garden. I'll put some tiny river pebbles and then small little cactus plants throughout. The idea being that it's containing them, it's nurturing them, and the cactus, what I'm going to do is try to choose as many different kinds of cactus as I can.
Okay.
Because, you know, diversity.
Sure.
And that's, so the table's going to have a lot of meaning. And then I did want wooden legs.
Okay. Okay, so we can make some cherry legs.
Yeah. Now, the pots in which the cactus, they're going to be probably very small.
Okay.
And the piece will go right here.
Right. So I think that'll work fine.
So these, the actual legs will come inside and nothing will be seen from underneath.
No, all the legs will be inside the edges.
All right.
And that'll be where me and my dad are going to have to get creative on how to attach the legs.
Yeah.
They want to be tucked in a little bit, but not too tippy. Keep it all cherry.
All
and
cherry.
now here's another option for you too, is, you know, we're going to make these square.
Yeah.
We can like chamfer down the edges a little bit irregularly.
Oh my
so
gosh.
it kind of matches the
I
sides.
would love that.
I
think it's going to be a winner.
I think it's going to be really nice.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful.
This should be fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming back in and
Sure.
you know, pointing us
I'll
out.
be back, you know.
So much easier to do it face to face than try to do it over the phone.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, so I talked to Lorna. She explained how she wants us to build this top for these two cherry slabs she bought. She wants these to come together so she can put rocks and cactus in here. We're going to have to put a plate underneath it. And then she wants 4 legs. So I thought, what do you think? How do you think we should do the legs?
Well, we could take just a square and put a block on it with a little bevel and screw it on. If we got a little block around here, we could
let me
show
see.
that.
I think
Here's a block. We could easily,
there's a block.
we could take the block,
this is
put a
just
little
a
bevel
big-
around it. The leg will be a little smaller than this one. That way we can screw the leg on 4 screws from the bottom, 4 screws from the top, and then mount it on. That way I think it'll be plenty stable because they're pretty short.
All right.
So I think that'll work.
I think that'll work. That's a good idea. So let's take.
So we want to mark
Let's see if we
this?
can mark these, since that looks really good the way we got it laid out. No. Now, how do you think when we put these together? You think we just glue it, or you think we should screw it together from like a pocket screw?
Maybe we may put a biscuit in if we can work it in just to hold it
You
together.
know, we might be able to get a biscuit here and here. Since we got this, we know the legs. Let's why don't we go ahead and cut up some legs? Get those. That way,
Get the
those
legs
can be
in there.
glued up and drying.
Right.
And then we can come back and we can cut the shapes and stuff on here.
All right.
So let's go cut some legs.
All right, let's go to this. It looks like that nut's going to be really tight.
You know what? The rollers.
Let's move this.
The board's wider than the roller.
Let's take that nut off. That should work.
I hope that'll work. So we'll just have to run
We'll
each
run
board
it
twice. I think that'll work. Scooch it around.
Watch it. Going too fast. Overflowing.
Overflow. Well, we don't have to worry about it coming apart. We got enough glue on it.
Get these clamps up. That's fast. Should do it.
That should work.
After the boards sit overnight, the guys will saw them in half and make the legs.
Yeah, it looks good. So we're real excited at KenCraft. We're hosting what they call Woodworkers Meetup, where a bunch of woodworkers from the area congregate in one spot. So they basically just get together and they just talk shop. And we've invited David Picciuto from MakeSomething.tv. He's gonna be our host. He's really cool to talk to. He comes in here all the time, and we're just gonna be having a good time and talking, getting pictures, doing autographs. We're hosting that. We're gonna have a good time. We've done some prep ahead of time to get ready for it. We've got extra wood. We've been planing, ripping, and sanding all week, getting slabs ready, getting lumber ready. So everybody's gonna have a good selection. If they do feel like buying something, it's gonna be right out there ready for them. And we're just gonna hang out with David and see what he's got coming up, and we're just gonna have a good time. We're excited about it.
All right, would-be woodworkers, can you guess which shop tool this is? Is it A, a table saw wrench, B, a custom pocket hole jig, or C, a caliper? The answer, plus we'll continue on with the table and catch up with David Picciuto after the break on 419 by Design.